Hello there, my name's Scott. Today I'm going to be doing a review on the N Pro from Enjoy. Enjoy, you probably have heard of, they're quite a big American company. They sell their e-cigs in Target and Costco's and sort of petrol stations, things like that. But they've now come over to Europe, so now they've opened the enjoyuk.co.uk. And this is how it comes. It comes in a nice box. I'll just show you how it is. Take off the slider. Inside you, after the slider, you've got a nice yellow box there. Take off the lid. And you have a little business card, and you have a N Pro cigarette users guide. I read through this, and there's also it states that they have a 12-month warranty on all the on any defective parts. Now I did ring them up and sort of grill them about that, just to make sure that it was a proper 12-month guarantee. They've assured me that if there's any parts that are defective, you send it off to them, and basically within 24 hours they'll send you out another replacement. So that's pretty good, I thought. After that, you get your little box, another little box. It's got a your atomizer, 2 batteries and 5 carts. The carts were 2 high, 2 medium and 1 low. And then you have another 2 boxes. One contains your battery charger and the other one contains a power cord. Okay, so I'll just take it out of the box here and put it all together for you. Now, like I said, now you do normally get 5 cartridges, but obviously I've used up all the cartridges apart from 1 left, just for the purpose of the video. You then get your N Pro cigarette and a spare battery. Okay, now when you get it, you get the cart on the end of it isn't actually a proper cart, it's just basically just a blank one. It's just there to sort of protect the atomizer. So you're just going to take that off, then take a cartridge out of the little pack. You take off the little rubber stopper, and then you just slide it over the end, and it clicks down nicely into place. It's on there nice and firm. It's not going to come off at all. Okay, so first impressions, it looks wise. No, it looks like sort of just your standard sort of Super Mini. Again, obviously this is the cartridge. You've got your battery part there, and underneath there is your atomizer, and it has the LED on the end that when you take a drag on it, it will light up. So I'll just cut to the chase and obviously sort of show you what the vapour's like. So obviously that's the most important thing. And as you can see, produces plenty of vapour, gives me a nice kick in the back of my throat. Taste wise, you know, normally sort of standard carts that come with your e-cig, they taste a bit, you know, a little bit rank, but they're quite nice, so not harsh at all. Just a very nice sort of mild sort of tobacco-y sort of taste, quite sort of smoky taste as well to it. Like I said, you know, great vapour from them as well, as you can see. The draw on it is pretty cigarette-like. It's got a pretty nice, a quiet atomizer. Quite often you get these, like the Super Minis, you take a drag on it and there's quite a bit of a, sort of almost like a whistling sound coming from the atomizer. I say it's pretty silent, just like the occasional sort of crackling sort of noise, which is the juice that will get obviously hitting the heating coil. If I just show you a size comparison, this is just a Mayfair cigarette, just like a regular size ciggy. As you can see, it's probably about sort of 15mm longer than a regular size cigarette. If I show you against another popular e-cig with the DSC 901, you can see it's probably about 15mm shorter than the 901, but it's almost exactly the same width. Battery life on it has been surprisingly good. I wasn't expecting much out of it. Like I said, I've got a drawer full of these sort of similar sized batteries, and you know, probably sort of 3 hours of moderate use, then you're looking to sort of change it over. This one here though is, well, I've been sort of using it a lot more than what I would class as moderate use. I've been getting sort of, you know, at least sort of 6 hours out of it. When I've been sort of having to sort of, you know, go to work, been getting up in the morning with a freshly charged battery, and that's pretty much seen me all the way through my working day. Come home and then I'll swap it over for the another fresh battery, stick this one on charge. So basically it's 2 batteries that last me the whole day, and that's with you know, like, not overly using it, but you know, what I'd consider slightly more than a moderate use. You know, treating it like a cigarette, so every time I need my nicotine fix I'll go along and you know, puff on it for a couple of minutes, put it down, come back half hour later and puffing it again, you know. So it's pretty good in that sense. But what is really, really good about this, what's really taken me by surprise, is the atomizer. Now normally on Super Minis, like, they come with a what's called an exposed atomizer, where basically you can see the steel wick, when the wick is the part that sort of soaks up all the liquid, which then feeds the heating coil. On this one, though, it's got an enclosed atomizer, which you normally sort of tend to find more on the larger cigarettes, e-cigs like the pen styles or the 901s. Now the advantage of it is that it makes it very easy for direct dripping. Direct dripping is where you get like bottles of liquid nicotine, different flavours and that, and you can actually drip it straight onto the atomizer. When you've got the exposed one, you have to be very careful, because otherwise it starts dripping all down the sides of the batteries. On this one here, you know, you just put it straight in there, not any problems. I'm just going to show you that as well, because it really does come to life as well with the dripping method. I just want to show you. So what I'm going to do, literally just put a couple of drops in there. Literally 2 drops is probably about the equivalent. It'll give you about, you know, sort of, I suppose the equivalent like 1 cigarette's worth of vaping before you start seeing a reduction in the vapour produced. So 2 drops straight in there. Again, I've not got to worry about anything sort of sliding down the sides there. And you just put your cartridge back on. You can put a blank cartridge back on, or just a normal cart that, you know, which has still got a little inner cart inside. It doesn't really make any difference. Well, not to me, it doesn't anyway. Then yeah, put that back on, and then you should see a little bit of even more sort of vapour produced now. And everything about it, like I said, even with the standard carts, it was good. But when you're doing the dripping method, you know, everything gets even better. The throat hit gets that little bit more. The taste of the juice gets that little bit more. The amount of vapour produced gets that little bit more. Now, really nice sort of thick vapour, that. No, plenty enough to be able to blow nice smoke rings that aren't going to just all disappear within a couple of seconds. No, got a bit of weight to them. Can't remember if I've just already said this at the start of the video or not, but I'll just say it again. It does have a safety cut-off feature, so if you take a longer draw than 5 seconds, basically like the end tip will start flashing, about sort of 10 times it flashes. And just to say to you, like, no, slow down, you know, you end up going to overheat the atomizer. But what's good about it, though, there's no cut-off period whatsoever. So you can take a 5-second draw on it, it can flash at you, and you can carry on vaping straight away again. Some e-cigs have like a 1 or 2 minute cut-off feature where basically like the whole cigarette was just sort of shut down. I'll just try and demonstrate just sort of, just to show you what I mean. So it's flashing it to say that I've taken a longer than a 5-second drag. But it's let me carry on using it straight away again. So, in sort of summary, there's very little I can say about it negative. No, it's been excellent. I've used it for 5 days now. I've not particularly touched any other of my e-cig models. I've not had any technical problems with it. It works. It looks pretty good. The only thing I could say is that I'd like to see it maybe a little bit thinner. I prefer to have something, you know, just a little bit thinner. But weight-wise, it feels nice in your hands. It does feel like, you know, a cigarette. It does sort of feel like smoking a cigarette as well. It works, that's all I can really say, and because you know, I can't think of anything negative to say about it, I sort of almost feel I've got no choice but to give it a 9 out of 10. So if you're interested in it, it's www.enjoyuk.co.uk. I spoke to the guys this morning about the warranty thing. I did say to them that is there any chance that I could offer my viewers 10% discount. They said they're going to look into it. If they can, then what I'll do is I'll add a little annotation down at the bottom of the video. But just have to keep our fingers crossed. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and happy vaping. Cheers, bye-bye.